Okay, okay. And okay, so any this kind of practice do you apply at your home as well?
Yes, sir. It is quite successful. So in the lockdown, we first tried it on a lemon tree, and it turned out to be quite successful. So we thought of experimenting this, and these are the plants: the fertilizer one, the compost one, and the control plant. So you can
Okay,
easily see the difference. The compost and fertilizer are almost same, but the control one is quite small. So compost can replace fertilizer as it is a sustainable practice and does not require much manpower.
very good, very good. I'm done. Okay, Dr. Jingam, you can go ahead.
And now, next presentation will be of Akanksha Kumari. Akanksha Kumari from Government Model High School, Karsan. Akanksha.
Good morning, sir. My name is Akanksha Kumari. I read in class 8. Good morning, sir. My name is Ashish Sharma. I read in class 8. We are student of Government Model High School, करसान रामद्वार, चंडीगढ़. आज मैं आपको अपने मॉडल के बारे में बताऊंगी. हमारा मॉडल प्लास्टिक के ऊपर निर्धारित है. हमने प्लास्टिक को दो तरीके से इस्तेमाल किया. फर्स्ट आइडिया है हमारा इको ब्रिक. इको ब्रिक हम नॉर्मली 2 लीटर की बोतल से 2 लीटर की बोतल का इस्तेमाल करके बनाते हैं. 2 लीटर की बोतल में लगभग 100 से 150 तक पॉलिथीन आ जाती है, पर अपने मॉडल में हमने छोटी बिस्लरी बॉटल्स का इस्तेमाल किया है, जिसमें एक बोतल में लगभग 30 से 40 पॉलिथीन आ जाती है. तो आप अनुमान लगा सकते हैं कि हमने अपने मॉडल में लगभग 1600 से 1700 तक पॉलिथीन का इस्तेमाल किया है. सबसे पहले हमने अपने घर से जो हमें प्लास्टिक वेस्ट के रूप में मिला, उसे अच्छी तरह धोकर धूप में सुखाकर बॉटल में इस प्रकार से भरा कि बिल्कुल भी स्पेस खाली ना बचे और वो हाई डेंसिटी का हो जाए. आप देख सकते हैं कि अगर हम इसको हथौड़े से मारे तो ये टूटती भी नहीं है और ये नॉर्मल ब्रिक से बहुत ज्यादा मजबूत होती है. हमने इधर एक पार्क का सीन क्रिएट किया है, जिसमें हमने बाउंड्री वॉल इको ब्रिक से बनाया है. इधर फाउंटेन हमने इको ब्रिक की यूज करके बनाया है. सीसॉ, स्लाइड, स्विंग्स और बेंचेस. साथ ही हमने इधर एक विलेज का सीन क्रिएट किया है, जिसमें हमने वेल इको ब्रिक की हेल्प से बनाया है. बाउंड्रीज ऑफ प्लांट वो भी हमने इको ब्रिक से बनाया है. इधर हमने एक हर्ट का स्ट्रक्चर रेडी किया है, जिसमें हमने इको ब्रिक का इस्तेमाल किया है. तो आप सब जानते हैं कि पॉलिथीन हमारे पर्यावरण को कितना दूषित करता है. अगर ये नाली में चली जाए तो नाली को ब्लॉक करती है. जानवर इसे खा ले तो उनकी मृत्यु तक संभव है. और अगर इसको हम जमीन में दबाए तो इसको गलने में 1600 साल लग जाते हैं, 1000 साल लग जाते हैं. तो इसी तरह से अगर हम प्लास्टिक का यूज करें तो हम अपने वर्ल्ड को, अपने इंडिया को अनुमान है कि 10 साल में प्लास्टिक फ्री बना पाएंगे. इसी तरह हमने प्लास्टिक का दूसरा इस्तेमाल दिखाया है, जिसमें हमने प्लास्टिक के छोटे छोटे पीसेस करके एज अ रॉ मटेरियल यूज किया है. यहाँ पर हमने रोड बनाने के लिए कोल, तार, ब्यूटेन और प्लास्टिक के पीसेस का यूज किया है. यहाँ पर हमने रेलवे ट्रैक भी कंकर्स, बजरी और प्लास्टिक के पीसेस का इस्तेमाल किया है. राउंड अबाउट पार्क में जो फाउंटेन वॉकिंग ट्रैक है वो भी हमने प्लास्टिक के पीसेस का ही यूज करके बनाया है. यहाँ पर जो बिल्डिंग है वो हमने प्लास्टिक के पीसेस का यूज किया है. इसमें हमने ब्रिक का भी इस्तेमाल किया है. सबसे मॉडल की हमारी सबसे स्पेशल चीज जो नॉर्मल ब्रिक्स होती है वो हम रॉ मटेरियल से बनाते हैं, बट ये देखिए आप जो ब्रिक्स हमने बनाई है उसमें जो ईंट बनने के लिए रॉ मटेरियल्स यूज होती है उसमें हमने प्लास्टिक की पीसेस को कट करके इस्तेमाल किया है. तो ये कितना अच्छा आइडिया है. अगर हम इस तरह से प्लास्टिक का यूज करें तो इधर आप देख सकते हैं कि बस स्टॉप, रोड्स, कनाल की बाउंड्री, जो नहर की बाउंड्री होती है वो भी हमने प्लास्टिक के यूज करके बनाया है. तो अगर हम इस तरह से प्लास्टिक को यूटिलाइज करना चाहे तो अनुमान है कि 10 साल में हम अपने वर्ल्ड को प्लास्टिक फ्री बना पाएंगे. थैंक यू. आई होप आपको हमारा आइडिया पसंद आया हो. थैंक यू सर.
वेरी गुड प्रेजेंटेशन एंड आल्सो वेरी गुड आइडिया. बहुत अच्छा किया है आप लोगों ने. ठीक है, तो मैं एक दो क्वेश्चन पूछूं आपसे?
यस सर, ऑफ कोर्स।
आप अपने नाम क्या बताया अपना?
मेरा कांक्षा कुमारी।
और आपका? ओके, वेरी गुड। एंड कौन सी क्लास में हो आप?
8th क्लास में है।
अच्छा, तो मुझे सही से बताना, आपके टीचर्स ने कितना हेल्प किया इसमें आपको आइडिया बनाने में?
सर हमारी मैम जो है मिसेस सुगंधा शर्मा, उन्होंने हमें ये आइडिया बताया कि हम जानते हैं कि अब हमें प्लास्टिक से मीथेन नामक जो गैस है वो हमें कितना हार्म करता है और हमारे पर्यावरण को भी ये कितना हार्म करता है। सो मैम के साथ हमने मिलकर के इस प्रोजेक्ट वर्क करना चाहा।
आपको वॉइस ब्रेक हो रहा है थोड़ा सा।
और हमने स्कूल पे भी इस लेवल पे काम किया है।
अच्छा आकांक्षा,
यस
आपको पता है कि बहुत सारे लोग ये प्लास्टिक वेस्ट जो है ना, वेस्ट से ब्रिक्स बना रहे हैं। आ, आजकल सड़क भी बनाई जा रही है इससे, है ना, इसको मेल्ट करके। कुछ पता है आपको इस बारे में?
यस सर।
तो आप बता सकते हैं आपका आइडिया डिफरेंट कैसे है इन चीजों से?
सर ये जो हमारा सेकंड आइडिया है इसको हमने खुद से यूज किया है। इको ब्रिक्स तो नॉर्मली यूज होता ही है। ये देखिए ब्रिक्स जो है ये हमने खुद की आइडिया से बनाया है, क्योंकि तमिलनाडु में फर्स्ट टाइम तमिलनाडु में प्लास्टिक का यूज करके रोड बनाया गया था।
अच्छा, तो ये हीट करके बनाया है आपने? ब्रिक्स कैसे बनाया है इसको?
सर जो रॉ मटेरियल्स यूज होती है नॉर्मल ब्रिक्स बनाने में, उसी रॉ
हम्म,
मटेरियल यूज करके प्लस जो प्लास्टिक वेस्ट जो हमने अपने घरों से इकट्ठा किया है उसको धूप लगाकर सुखाकर कट करके तब हमने ये ब्रिक्स बनाई है।
ओके, वेरी 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 गुड, वेरी इम्प्रेसिव।
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
तो आप लोग ये कहाँ से करते हो? सभी अपने घर से प्लास्टिक लेते हो या फिर कहीं बाहर से भी लेते हो कुछ? बिकॉज घर की प्लास्टिक तो साफ होती है।
अवेयर किया हमने, पहले अपने घर से शुरुआत की, क्योंकि पहले हम अपने घर से शुरुआत करेंगे तभी तो हम दूसरों को अवेयर कर पाएंगे। हमने अपने घर में अवेयर किया, स्कूल में हमने अपने जो छोटे हैं, जो हमारे जूनियर्स है प्लस जो हमारे सीनियर्स है, उनको हमने ये बताया। टास्क दिया गया हमारे स्कूल में कि हर बच्चा एक एक दो दो हर महीने इको ब्रिक बनाएगा। हमारे स्कूल में भी इस लेवल पर वर्क हो रहा है।
बहुत बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा आकांक्षा।
इको ब्रिक्स बनाई है, पहले घर फिर स्कूल और उसके बाद हमने कम्युनिटी को अवेयर किया इसके लिए।
हाँ, आप अपने स्कूल के टीचर्स या प्रिंसिपल से बोल सकते हो, वो है ना किसी जो अच्छा इंडस्ट्री है या फिर चंडीगढ़ सोसाइटी जो इसके रिस्पॉन्सिबल थे, उनसे बात कर सकते हैं इस आइडिया को लेके। ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा आइडिया है।
आइडिया को लेकर
और
के बात मैम ने किया था और सर ब्रिक्स भी आगे जमा कराई थी।
ओके, वेरी गुड। आई थिंक अदर जजेस कैन आस्क। ओके, प्रदीप जी और पूजा। ओके, डॉक्टर पूजा।
ओके आकांक्षा, बहुत अच्छा प्रेजेंट किया आपने, बहुत अच्छा आइडिया आपका। आप लोग कितने दिन से इस पे काम कर रहे हैं?
सर हमें जून से, हम 2021 जून से वर्क कर रहे हैं इस आइडिया पे।
ओके ओके, वेरी गुड।
सर और हमारे स्कूल के जो बच्चे हैं, जो हमारे जूनियर क्लासेस के बच्चे हैं, वो भी बहुत अवेयर है इस चीज को लेकर के और हर बच्चा इको ब्रिक बना रहा है घर पे।
ओके, वेरी गुड।
सर एनी अदर क्वेश्चन?
Pooja, any question?
Dr. Pooja, do you have any question? I think she might
Yes,
have some problem.
same question which I asked to first candidate. Segregation का problem कैसे solve करोगे बेटा?
क्या आप दोबारा रिपीट कर सकते हैं?
प्लास्टिक सेग्रीगेशन का प्रॉब्लम कैसे सॉल्व करोगे? प्लास्टिक सेग्रीगेशन, पहले आपको ये इको ब्रिक बनाने के लिए प्लास्टिक चाहिए ना, घरों से
घर से प्लास्टिक लेंगे।
नहीं, सेग्रीगेशन एक प्रॉब्लम है और ये प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम है। ऐसा नहीं है कि ये
सेग्रीगेशन का मतलब ये है अलग अलग
करना, जैसे प्लास्टिक को और दूसरे कचरे से अलग करना। टाइप ऑफ प्लास्टिक्स अलग अलग होते हैं, सबकी प्रॉपर्टी अलग अलग होती है, उसके हिसाब से आपकी ब्रिक की स्ट्रेंथ अलग बनेगी। तो प्रोसेस को स्टैंडर्डाइज करना एक थोड़ा चैलेंज है इसमें। तो आपको क्या लगता है कि कैसे आप इसको ओवरकम कर पाओगे?
मैम एक तो जो डस्टबिन निकले, एक ब्लू एंड बहुत टाइम लग जाता है, जानवर खाए तो वो भी प्रॉब्लम्स है, मतलब काफी कुछ हमें हार्म करता है, हमारे नेचर को भी ये बहुत हार्म करता है। तो हम इसे यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं इस तरीके से। और जो आप कह रहे हो कि प्लास्टिक हमारे प्रैक्टिकली हमें बहुत हार्म कर रहा है, तो हम प्लास्टिक को बहुत कम यूज करें। अब जैसे हम सब्जी लेने जाते हैं तो हम वहां पर प्लास्टिक बैग्स लेते हैं, तो अगर हम खुद अवेयर रहेंगे वहां पर हम पेपर बैग्स यूज कर सकते हैं, जो जूट की बैग्स होती है वो सब हम यूज कर सकते हैं। तो इस तरह से हम अवेयर रहे तो हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा है।
ये तो सबको पता है, बट बिहेवियर चेंज कैसे लेके आओगे आप लोगों में? अभी भी आप चंडीगढ़ तो वैसे भी फिर भी क्लीन सिटी है, बट आसपास के आप एरिया में देखोगे नाली में प्लास्टिक कचरा पड़ा रहता है, वो ब्लॉक करता है, एनिमल्स खाते हैं उसको, ठीक है? तो आपके अकॉर्डिंग क्या लगता है कि आप बिहेवियर चेंज कैसे ला सकते हो लोगों में?
प्रोग्राम चलाकर यूज कर सकते हैं।
हाँ,
कम्युनिटी अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम यूज करके इसके प्रति अवेयर कर सकते हैं सबको। यस मैम। और हम करते हैं इस पर वर्क।
कॉस्ट क्या है इसका बनाने का?
बहुत कम।
इको ब्रिक बनाने का कॉस्ट क्या है आपका?
मैम कॉस्ट नहीं है।
नहीं, प्रोसेस का कॉस्ट तो कुछ होगा ना? कितना कितना पैसा लगेगा इसमें?
मैम कुछ नहीं लगेगा। जो हम जैसे बिस्किट खाते हैं या चिप्स, जो हम दूध लेके आते हैं, वो भी प्लास्टिक के रैपर में ही आता है, तो वो तो हम उसमें हमें कोई कॉस्ट नहीं लग रहा है। हम अपने घर से उस प्लास्टिक को लेकर के इस तरह से यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं, इसमें कोई कॉस्ट नहीं है।
तो आपको भी मेरा यही सजेशन है, आप एमसी से मिलिए, ठीक है, और अपने सजेशन सबमिट करिए, ठीक है?
ओके मैम, थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
ओके, गुड लक।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
बहुत बढ़िया प्रेजेंटेशन। इसमें आपकी एनवायरमेंट सिटी ऑफ इंडिया हेल्प कर सकती है इसमें, ठीक है? हम देखेंगे इसको कैसे प्रमोट किया जाए। तो कॉस्ट कैलकुलेशन जो है वो भी करनी रह गई है, लेकिन उसको हम और बढ़िया तरीके से कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि आप जो है इसको इंडस्ट्री के रूप में आपने देखा नहीं कि क्या करना है मार्केट में, तो इसको हम कॉस्ट कैलकुलेशन जो है ये करवा सकते हैं किसी एजेंसी से। इसका बहुत बढ़िया प्रेजेंटेशन, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
सर हमारा जो मॉडल है वो कल्चरल,
हाँ जी,
जो अमृत महोत्सव है उसमें भी स्टेट लेवल पर सिलेक्ट हुआ था।
अच्छा, बहुत बढ़िया।
सिलेक्ट हुई है।
ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा।
सही थी।
हाँ चलो, ओके, थैंक यू। Our next project is from KBDAV school, Himang Solanki.
Yes, sir.
Himang.
Sir, my team member Harshvardhan will be side by side presenting the charts. If you are not able to see the charts here, he will be presenting the charts side by side.
Where is your second scientist?
Sir, he is presenting. You can see.
Okay, go on.
Okay, sir. Good morning, respected judges. My name is Hemang. My team member is Harshvardhan, and we both are from KBDAV school, representing Chandigarh in the 29th National Children's Science Congress on the topic combating tragedies caused by monsoon rains under the theme Science for Sustainable Living and the sub-theme Design, Development and Modeling for Sustainable Living. So now let's start with our chart presentation. The occurring floods in the monsoon seasons are devastating. The water of these floods enter into the monsoon drains. Sometimes kids or small animals may fall into these drains and just flow with it. People do help kids, but no one helps these small animals. And this is just a great threat to them. No precautions have been taken to protect them, and they are continuously being ignored. This made me think of an idea. The idea is to design a plan to protect them, to save the lives of small kids as well as small animals, to provide low-cost solution for the problem. So this is the computerized idea of how my plan is going to work. This I have created myself. This idea is my own. So this is the monsoon rain. So what we are going to do, as you can see, I will be showing you them. Consider this arm to be the left vertical wall of the drain, and this to be the right vertical wall of the drain. So what we will be doing is just permanently attaching a silicon net in vertical position, which will be connected to a rope. So whenever force will be applied on the net, because of the body mass of the kid or the animal. The ropes will be stretched automatically and the net will rise upward and it will be in horizontal position just like this. And the animal which was suffering for his or her life will be saved. So now the question that arises here is why we will be attaching the nets at regular intervals. We will be doing so because if anyone falls at any point in the drain, he will surely find a net after some distance or an interval. And the second question is why we will be using silicon only. We will be doing it because silicon is cheap, it is soft, it is durable in water, it has the highest efficiency, and moreover, it is the second most abundant element in the Earth's crust. This idea will get more clear to you when my team member Harshvardhan will give a little explanation about it through an animated video. Now coming to data collection. This is a sorrowful thing to note that there is no such data related anywhere showing that how small animals have died just because of falling in the monsoon rain. And because of COVID-19, we weren't able to do a physical survey, but we did an online survey and this is the information that we have collected. An old woman dies after falling into a monsoon rain in Bhubaneswar on 25th July 2019. A courageous man saved helpless dog from drowning in monsoon rain. But what if he wasn't there? We can't risk its life. A 15-year boy went missing after falling into an open drain amid heavy rainfall in Bhubaneswar on 20th September 2021. This is not the all information. There are many websites through which we get to know about many such incidents. And through our survey, we have observed that 99% people don't care for street animals. There is only 1% who care for them. This is the thing on which we need to think of. How bad is this? In order to save their lives and the kids' lives, we came up with this idea. So now coming to our fourth chart. So through our survey, we have concluded that this is a really very massive problem which needs to be solved at the earliest and it costs hundreds of lives. And the solution of the problem. So firstly, what we observed here is that this technique will be working on the principle of push and pull force. And if this idea will be implemented in the monsoon drains, it will surely be a lifesaver. It will save hundreds of lives. These were some of the videos and websites which I have visited and videos which I have watched. You can also go through these videos and you will find out how small animals are dying just because of falling in the monsoon rain. So now my team member Harshvardhan will take you a few minutes and explain you in a little detail about my project through an animated video. Go ahead, Harsh.
So can you see my PPT presentation?
Yes, PPT.
So now with this animated video, let me give you a quick methodology of this project. So let us suppose a puppy falls in the monsoon rain.
There's no video, Harsh.
Let me try to share it.
Yeah. Now you can.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes, Harshvardhan, we can see.
Harsh, I think that you are muted.
Actually, this video is not playing. Just a little bit time.
Reopen the video, Harsh.
Himank, you can show beta if you have.
Harsh, share me the video. I will show you can just speak side by side. Share me the video on WhatsApp.
Yeah, now it is working. Let me present it real quick.
Okay.
So let us suppose that this puppy is accidentally falls in this monsoon drain. So in this monsoon drain, we will be putting such kind of nets at regular intervals. And these nets will be rigidly connected from the upside, but they will be loose to move from the lower side. And they will be also connected to very thick ropes, which is represented by this black line over here. So whenever the puppy will hit the net with force, the rope will automatically get stretched and the net will be in a horizontal position, which will save the life of the animal. Secondly, in this net making, we will be using silicon. Why will be using silicon? Because silicon is cheap, silicon is durable in water, and moreover, it is a very soft material, so the animal will not be harmed. And also, silicon is the second most readily available material on earth. So there won't be any scarcity of this material and the production cost will also be less.
Thank you. So this was the end of our presentation.
No.
Very good presentation. Okay, by both of you. I have a couple of questions. Like first, you said that you are going to use the silicon, okay? And the silicon, this you are going to use a silicon plastic, not normal silicon. So, do you think it will be cheaper?
Yeah, silicon is cheap.
Silicon is cheap, but you are going to use a silicon plastic, which you can fold it.
Yeah, we'll be using nets made up of silicon, like in a thread from net. And I think they will be cheap because silicon is the cheapest material that we can find.
So that is when you have in the this robust form, then it is cheap. But once you process in different form, then you need to understand there is a production cost. So your cost of your final product will get higher than what you expect. Okay. Anyway, let us buy your idea. Silicon is cheap. Okay. So don't you think that whenever you put these kind of things in any of drainage, a lot of waste like plastic waste and other waste is going to cover these things and going to have a lot of stoppage of water because of those this waste which is coming through different origin.
First of all, we will be putting these nets in the monsoon drains in which most of the water is there because of the monsoon seasons. And if you are talking about these chemicals, then silicon is able to withstand these chemicals.
Okay.
And moreover, we will be putting the net like just above the water line so that if by chance any material is there flowing with water, any garbage thing, so that will flow from the bottom. Only the animal is going to be fixed in the net.
Then why animal can't flow? If garbage can flow through bottom, why the animal can flow?
Sir, in the monsoon rains, there is a regular flow of water. If there won't be the flow of water, then how will the water of the monsoon will not go forward?
Okay, very good. Okay, I think other things can ask. Pradeep or Dr. Pooja.
Any question? Any question, Dr. Pooja? Okay. Now we are going to next presentation from DAV Model School, Sector 15. Nalin. All the best, Nalin.
Good morning, sir. Thank you. A very warm good morning to everyone. Today, I, Nalin, and my friend Sneha Sharma, both from DAV Model School, Sector 15 in Chandigarh, are taking part in National Children's Science Congress. Our sub-team code number is 4, that is Design, Development and Modeling for Sustainable Living. we have selected the project title of Making City Beautiful More Beautiful. Everyone thinks the Chandigarh city as the beautiful city of India. But nowadays, it isn't anymore that much beautiful as it was before, just because of its cleanliness. Yes, the garbage dump plant in Sector 38 West creates a huge problem in terms of cleanliness for Chandigarh. It can also be said as the ugly face of Chandigarh. The residents of the local area are very tense and depressed just because of that problem. The garbage area has just been developed into a whole mountain of garbage. Everyone just seems and says that now Chandigarh isn't left as beautiful. This is a whole lot of ugly. Last year in 2020, every day 479 metric tons of waste was collected from Chandigarh, and out of that, municipal corporation only recycles 120 metric tons. The leftover 75% of garbage, which of this dam most of was polythenes, was dumped into that garbage tank. Many people, when surveyed, said that the MC ware should be changed, and some even said that a new organization for collection of garbage should be set up by Chandigarh. But we both are here with a much better idea of just making ink and roads. That's our hypothesis, and this all is from plastic. Our objective behind this is recycling, reducing plastic obtained from garbage. Our methodology. The experimentation method was used to prove that above hypotheses are true, that are hypothesis number 1 and hypothesis number 2. Our experiment number 1 is formation of ink from plastic waste, and experimentation number 2 is making of roads by using plastic waste. Now, making roads is very simple. We just need coal tar or bitumen, concrete, plastic waste that can be collected from anywhere, just the plastic waste here we have taken from home, a heavy pan and a burner. The procedure is even simpler. We need to take a heavy pan on the burner and then just add thin layer of coal tar on it. Then we need to add the required amount of concrete as well as crushes and cuttings of plastic waste, usually polythenes and covers of anything just that are made of plastic over 20 microns. Now we need to add coal tar on it and mix it well for a few moments. After a few minutes of mixing, the content that is made in the heavy pan, we need to shift it to another container and just press it by the heavy weight, just like real roads are pressed during the time of making by the bulldozer on roads. And to conclude this, from the above experiment, we can confidently say that this experiment is successful and this can be used at a large scale, and the road made by plastic is at least 10 times stronger and durable than the ordinary. Now, for the experiment of making ink from carbon emission from plastic waste, I would like to hand over the screen to my fellow friend, Sahej Sharma.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So as you saw in hypothesis, ink can be made from carbon emissions of plastic waste. So understand how can it be made. Making city beautiful more beautiful. Today, there is a lot of pollution in India, and no way is able to finish pollution from India. It is because of our carelessness and short-sightedness. One of such example is the dump yard of Sector 38 West in Chandigarh. Due to our laziness and corruption in administration, it has become a huge mountain of garbage, mosquito, and dirt. What are the harmful effects? The harmful effects are dengue, malaria, cholera, infection in water, bacteria in air, and many other unknown diseases are. The notable changes are doctors are complaining that there is a huge increase in number of patients of dengue and malaria, and all patients are showing different symptoms of disease. Doctors also stated that they are not able to treat them well. As a result, increase in deaths have also increased. Citizens of the area have also stated that the foul smell increases so badly in the rainy days that they are not able to breathe even. What is our innovation? So as Nalin suggested that we can make roads from the plastic waste, I am here to give you an idea how can we make ink from carbon waste and plastic waste. So in order to curb the menace, we have come up with a brilliant idea of making pen ink from carbon residue prevailing in the dump yard. So for this, we need materials as listed below. Aids required. Plastic waste can be available anywhere. Spirit, water, beaker, stirring rod. Procedure. We can even create it at home by just heating the plastic waste. After that, collect the residue in a beaker, add few drops of water and spirit, then mix it well. Squeeze the mixture and your ink is ready. Isn't it so simple? How will it benefit the environment? If this idea it is used on a large scale, then it will highly reduce the air pollution and the problem of carbon waste and plastic waste. Some of the benefits are it will clean the environment, acid rain will not occur, breathing diseases such as asthma and its patients will automatically decrease. Carbon and concentration of harmful gases in air will be cleaned up, giving fresh air to breathe. Thus, will be highly beneficial for the betterment of environment and for the younger generation. So for conclusion, the conclusion for this experiment of making ink from carbon waste and roads from plastic waste was successful, and now we the citizens of India and then the students of DAV 15 want to donate this idea to the government of India so as to get it practiced on a large scale. Thank you, team DAV 15.
Thank you.
Very good, Saez. Okay, very good presentation. So my first and genuine questions to you, that you said that making ink so easy, carbon
Yes.
ink.
Yes, sir.
Have you done it? Have you made
Yes,
it at
sir.
home?
Yes, sir. I have prepared and I have tried. After uh, 2-3
So what
failures,
color
I
it
have
is? Okay.
able to create it.
So do you have to show us? Okay, can you show that the ink you have with you?
So right now it's not available, but it can be created in 5-10 minutes only.
Okay, so what color it comes?
So
how
black.
you made the color? Okay.
So black.
How it's possible? You are not adding any color, then how the black color can come?
So residue, so color of the residue is black only. So sir, we can mix and the color will automatically be blue. Oh, sorry, black.
So let me understand again. So what you are doing, you are heating the plastic material.
Yes, sir.
You are not burning, you are heating.
Yes, sir.
So how the residue will be then in that case?
So residue will be done that we'll heat plastic and the corners of the plastic will automatically turn black, and then we'll collect the borders of the plastic. Yes, sir.
And what will be the solvent to mix it?
So spirit and water. Spirit for the long lasting and permanent, and water for the mixture.
So and do you think that it is going
sir.
to make a ink? Ink is very solid solution. You even cannot separate the particles from that ink. So do you think that your the carbon, this plastic which you have heated, the black side is going to mix so solid solution so that it can called as ink?
Excuse me, sir. Please, can you repeat?
So now this solution can be used as a ink. You cannot separate your carbon from this water or spirit.
So we can. So we have to add Vaseline also. Vaseline will make it hard, and then we'll squeeze the increase, and only water will come out. And
okay,
that liquid, sorry, water, only liquid that has been extracted will be our ink.
I think if Dr. Pooja is here, she can comment more because she is working in this area especially. And my second comments to the roads. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So your second friend is there. He is available.
Yes, sir. Nalin. Yes, sir.
Nalin.
Yes.
Can you tell me any example where you see that these kind of roads have been made?
Then show your full screen. Then show your full screen. You can go screen
There is a
sharing.
recent news, okay, where the plastic roads has been made. So do you know about that news? Yeah, please.
Sir, roads have been made in South. South India by Rajgopalan Vasudevan. But we are here
Yeah,
to get it
perfect.
practice on a large scale in our Chandigarh. Due to the Sector 38 problem, it has become a large mountain of garbage. We want to degrade it. No new plastic will be formed for the formation of roads.
Okay, good. But again, the same question asked by the Dr. Pooja for with the last presenter. How you will solve the problem of segregation of plastic, and
So we'll
also the
so we'll segregate into two departments, which is plastic waste and carbon waste from the dump yard we are collecting. Also, then, sir, there is a lot of ways that we can
no. The
put three
question you need
dustbins.
to understand. Okay, what Madam has asked with the previous
Actually, it does
presenter as
not.
well.
Sir, for
So
making
you have
roads,
a
actually, all the kind of plastics can be used. Basically, for
okay.
making roads, we have only used polythene above 20 microns, as well as the packets of eatable things that are that just like Lays are packed in polythene packets. So we have taken these. Only these things can help in making roads of plastics.
Okay. I think other can ask Dr. Pradeep or Dr. Pooja if they are there.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Himang. So you said that your one of the ideas is making carbon ink, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you done some you made some different kind of inks from different kind of plastics? How you
No,
have
ma'am.
done it?
On any plastic can be used to make the ink.
So currently, what is being used?
Ma'am, plastic and carbon.
So this is already being used. So what do you think is new you are proposing? I think the tires, they are already being used to make the carbon inks.
Ma'am, but tire, ma'am, when we melt tire, ma'am, it produces a lot of harmful gases. Ma'am, we are there to just melt it and just collect the residue that is formed on the waters. We'll collect it. Or, ma'am, we have not to burn, ma'am. We can use plastic in making roads, ma'am. When roads will be made and cars will go on, ma'am, due to the friction created by cars, the plastic prevailing in the roads will start decreasing automatically, and ma'am, and the time will come when the plastic will be finished. And ma'am, for the ink we can use carbon, just say for like chimneys of our homes we can collect that.
But like, have you done some?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you made some ink on your own?
Yes, ma'am, I have tried at home. After 2-3 failures I was able to do this.
Actually,
Right now,
the ink, you know, this carbon, they are of different quality. The one you will collect from the chimney, you cannot use them directly. They are impure.
yes, ma'am.
So how you can make
Dr. Pooja,
yeah.
Dr. Pooja, what he is saying that he has done the heating with the plastic, and the side residue which becomes black, he has collected and mixed it with the spirit and water, and he made it ink. Okay, is possible to do it in that way?
No, that's what I'm saying. You are burning the plastic and collecting the carbon out of it.
Yes, ma'am.
But burning plastic, it's not environment friendly, no?
I'm not burning, only melting.
Melting, whatever burning or melting, whatever you do. So it will release some harmful gases into the environment, na? What I understand, you are carbonizing the plastic. आप प्लास्टिक को कार्बनाइज कर रहे हो.
Yes, ma'am.
पर उस प्रोसेस में कुछ हार्मफुल गैसेस एनवायरनमेंट में भी तो रिलीज होंगी, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
ना, सो तो आप सोल्यूशन दे रहे हो, दैट्स गुड, बट साथ ये सोल्यूशन एक सस्टेनेबल सोल्यूशन की तरफ नहीं लग रहा है मुझे, क्योंकि आप कुछ उसको जो प्रोसेस कर रहे हो मेल्टिंग का, उसमें भी तो आप हार्मफुल गैसेस प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो.
Ma'am, but that are of very little amount now. Already there are so much gases in present.
Achha, anyone doing this in country? Anyone
yes,
using
ma'am.
plastic?
Mr. Anirudh Sharma from South has developed the ink.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, fine. Okay. So I am done. Maybe Dr. Pradeep can ask.
Before concluding, I request Nalin to please show Saj to stop screen sharing. And
okay.
Nalin to please show your this charts. Nalin, show your chart.
Yes, sir.
Complete. All the 4 charts at one go. All the 4 charts at one go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Evaluators, is there any need of any break now? Evaluators, is there any need of any break?
No need. Okay, please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Nalin, and thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, our next project is from Gurukul Global School, from Jan.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, is the screen visible?
Yes.
On behalf of Gurukul Global School, we, Arham and Tanvi, would like to present our project Banana Peel, a magnificent ingredient.
Hey Bino, I am so proud that our country, India, is the largest producer of my best friend, which is you, banana.
Hi Luna, that's true, but the
Voice is very low.
is also humongous.
But I feel that banana waste is much more valuable than the old comedy joke of slipping on a banana peel.
Other people eat me but throw my peel. Is there anything we can do to utilize this waste?
Don't worry, I'll call my friends Arham and then they will definitely propose something.
I'm looking forward to hear them.
Banana is the most eaten fruit in the world. Our country, India, is its largest producer in the world with a total production of 297 lakh metric tons on 8.4 lakh hectares of land. After harvest, banana plant stem takes about 3 to 4 months to decompose. Surprisingly, one banana peel can take up to 2 years to decompose. Thus, India generates the largest amount of banana plant waste.
You all eat bananas, but throw away its peel. It's wrong because this acts as an enticing opportunity to utilize the overall waste output. In this project, we propose using banana peel and plant waste as raw materials for production of organic shoe polish, organic under-eye gel, organic silverware cleaner, and bioplastics.
Now let's hear a perfect alternative for commercial shoe polish from Tanvi.
The commercially available shoe polishes are a mixture of wax, dyes, and chemicals like petroleum, naphtha, etc. These chemical-based polishes can result in staining of skin and throat and eye irritation.
So what's the way out? Banana peels have tannin, which can help in polishing leather.
Now let me take you through the procedure to make organic shoe polish. Take banana peels and dry them in the sun for about 4 days. After drying, we get brown banana peels, grind them into powder, and we get banana peel powder. Mix this powder with cold water and boil it. After boiling, sieve it using a cloth. After sieving, we will get banana peel extract. This banana peel extract is rich in tannin, and tannin makes the shoes shiny. Mix this tannin with liquefied wax. Add few drops of lemongrass oil and mix well. After mixing, let it solidify. When it's solid, put it on your shoes and buff it. This will make the shoes shiny and preserve its leather. Thank you.
The same is shown in a chart by my friend Tanvi. Moving ahead, let us hear an alternative for commercial under-eye gel from Tanvi.
Under-eye gels which are commercially available are a mixture of pigments and chemicals like preservatives, resins, emollients, and antioxidants. These toxic gels cause problems like skin irritation, inflamed, and irritated eyes.
So, as an alternative, we can make under-eye gel using banana peels which have potassium that shows a positive effect on puffed eyes and sensitive skin.
So let me take you through the procedure to make organic undereye gel. Take banana peels and put them in the sun for drying for about 4 days. After drying, grind them into powder to get banana peel powder. Mix this banana peel powder with cold water and boil it. After boiling, sieve it and we get a pulp-like figure. Mix this pulp-like figure with aloe vera gel, add 2 drops of coconut oil and mix well. After mixing well, put this under your eye and see the magic.
The same is shown in a chart by Tanvi. Alternative for PET and PVC plastic.
We should use banana peels for bioplastics because they are rich in starch, are biodegradable, and the bioplastics made out of them are tensile, flexible, and non-toxic.
Now let me share with you the procedure to make bioplastic. Take banana peel pieces, vinegar, and baking soda and grind into powder. Mix this powder with water and sieve it. Add glycerol to form a dough. Mold it into a shape and bake it. We propose the usage of bioplastic in making ID cards, phone back covers, toys, stationery items, and packaging material.
Now I'm going to tell you about some potential applications for future innovation. Banana waste products as a healing bandage. Banana waste products can be used to make bandages as banana wastes are rich in flavonoids and have some antibacterial effects. Banana waste products as a natural fiber. The fiber from banana plants can be used to replace wood and pulp from trees. They have good physical strength and cellulose content.
Banana waste product as a paper. It has high concentration of cellulose. Recycling this byproduct fiber into paper will prevent pollution. Banana waste product as a renewable fuel. It is rich in bioethanol, can be considered as biomass-based renewable energy source. Banana peels can even generate electricity. Being green is much more than just being eco. It is an unshakable commitment to a sustainable lifestyle.
Banana as well as its peel is packed with essential nutrients. So let's together utilize it to its full potential.
Thank you.
Very good presentation.
Thank you, sir.
So Arham,
Yes, sir.
how much work have you done in this regard?
Sir, me with Tanvi have been working on this project for now at least 5 months. And we have conducted experiments in school laboratory as well as at home. I have made bioplastic in school laboratory and shoe polish and under eye gel both at home.
Okay, so which class you are in now?
The 6th. Both of us are in 6th.
6th class, okay. So, do you know such kind of products are already there in market?
Yes, sir.
Using banana leaves and or orange leaves as well, okay?
The shoe polish and under eye gel is in market but is nowhere used in India. Bioplastic is produced in India and is also made in India. But we are proposing the usage of bioplastic to make ID cards, phone covers, toys, stationery items, and packaging material, which are not used, which are not made.
Okay, so have you discussed with any of the industry to give this idea to them?
No,
So
sir.
that because
So not as yet, but I have personally used this and polished my father's shoes, belt, and wallet. I've
very
also
good.
used under eye gel for my mother.
So how you put the color into them? So you buy the color and put according to this design thing, or it comes automatically?
So there is no color; it comes automatically.
Okay. So second question from my side is how costly it is.
Sir, it's not that costly, but like I'm using it. Just I consume a banana every day and do all the procedure that is required.
No, that I'm asking. You are using some lemongrass oil, which is very costly, okay, to mix with. So when you end up with a product, how costly it will be? Will it be
Sir, it
sustainable?
will be on very minimal cost because I've used the products which are very cheap.
So my last question from your side. So what is the best product? Okay, you have shown us 3 or 4 products. Which one you feel the best coming out from the lemon? Sorry, coming out from the banana leaves.
Sir, all the products that I have shown has different uses and have excellence in different fields.
I'm asking the best. Okay, according to you, which one is the best?
Sir, according to me, all of them are best.
Okay, yeah, I'm done. Okay, Pradeep ji, if you are there, you can ask.
Hello, thank you, Ram, for the very nice presentation. So out of you have shown a lot of product made up from this banana peel. So which one you think, which one are there in the Indian market and which are not?
So shoe polish and under eye gel are not in the Indian market, but bioplastic is in the Indian market, but the proposed applications are not.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah,
Good
Arham.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Very good presentation. I must congratulate both of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
One thing you said, this shoe polish made of banana leaves. So it's not there in Indian market where it is in the world where this is commonly sold?
Ma'am, it's nowhere commonly used, but there are many people who are using it.
Like who is using it?
Ma'am, there's no use for commercially, but
Okay.
there are many people around the world in USA, Russia, who are researching on it.
Yeah, you know, this is a very you can say it's कहते हैं घरेलू नुस्खे. It's this we know that अगर हम banana leaves से rub करते हैं shoe को, वो चमक जाता है. So basically,
Yes,
you are converting that into a commercial product, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's very interesting. So tell me one thing: what is the shelf life of such shoe polish?
Ma'am,
What would be the
as we are not adding some preservatives to it, so the shelf life would be very limited, 2 to 3 months.
No, did you check it? Did you do some experiment at home or in lab? Like you made a this shoe polish and you checked, say after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, how the quality is going down? Is it same? Did you compare it with some commercial shoe polish also? Because you are doing some study, okay? You are doing observation and then you are making some conclusion. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट बना दिया और हमने कह दिया ये अच्छा है. हम कैसे कह रहे हैं प्रोडक्ट अच्छा है? आपने कोई ऑब्जर्वेशन किया है टाइम के साथ?
Yes, ma'am. For the under eye gel in the logbook, I have mentioned that first I tried on the skin and there on my arm, but there was no reaction over there. So that gave us a good result. And after that, when there was no reaction over there, I did it on my face, and it gave
No, it's a shoe polish, no?
reaction.
It's a shoe polish. Why would you use it on skin?
Ma'am, I'm talking about the under eye gel, and for the shoe polish, there would not be any staining of the skin because all the products are organic.
नहीं बेटा, मैं आपसे ये पूछ रही हूँ, आपने इसको टाइम के साथ इसकी एफिकेसी देखी है कि ये कितना अच्छा है? टाइम के साथ इसको लॉग बुक में आपने कुछ एंट्री की है और क्या चीज देखी है आपने टाइम के साथ?
Ma'am, as there are no preservatives, so the performance in 2 months after it would go down, it would slowly start going down.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, but it would still work.
Any toxic?
Yeah, Tanvi, yes.
We are not adding any toxic. So what we can do if we want to make it available commercially, we can start with small packaging, which can, get finished within a period of 1 month or 2 months so that the quality does not go down.
Okay. Good, Tanvi. It's a good idea. Okay. Take help of your teachers and see if you can secure it. Okay. Do some more study. You see if there are any patents or IPR available to it, but you do good long-term study for it. Long-term study, and if you find good results, secure this idea. Okay.
And we have started working on long-term.
Yeah. Okay. Good, Aram. Good, Tanvi. Good luck.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gurukul Global. Thank you, evaluators. Now, next is from St. Joseph Senior Secondary School, Jasmine Sani.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I am presenting the screen. Sir, is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable judges and my dear fellow participants. I am Jasmine Saini from St. Joseph Senior Secondary School, representing Chandigarh in the 29th National Children's Science Congress to present my project on the topic Women Empowerment Through Skill Development, Facilitation among EWS and LIG Area Women, Challenges and Solutions, under the sub-theme Social Innovation for Sustainable Living. My team member is Komal and our guide teacher is Miss Rajdeep Kaur. Women empowerment through skill development is one of the biggest tools for effective development of any country. This will not only create employment opportunities but also empower women by making them more confident, self-reliant, and financially independent. So, giving every underprivileged woman the opportunity to attain skills through various pre-vocational training centers could be a great social innovation for sustaining their living, gaining status and respect in the society. The missions, Skill India and Make in India shall succeed only when the women work as collaborators.
Your slides are not moving, okay? Your slides are not moving.
So now is it visible?
It is visible but not moving. Now it is okay.
Okay, sir. Our main objectives of this project were to find number of women interested to learn new skills to become self-dependent and enhance living standards. Number of women aware of government schemes for women empowerment. Reasons for women not joining free vocational training centers in their vicinity. Whether ex-students of free vocational training centers are able to add up to their income. Challenges faced by women in the chosen areas in setting up their own small business. To reach out to our goal, we followed the following steps. Chosen the area for preliminary survey to find out the problems in the society. Made the questionnaire and conducted the survey in the chosen area. Analysis of the data collected through survey 1. Found problem on the basis of the data collected and chosen the topic. Made the questionnaire for the second survey and conducted the survey. Did the analysis of the data again. Contacted ex-students of Free Vocational Training Center for case study. Made questionnaire and interviewed the women for the validation of the data. View results and conclusions. During the survey, we interacted with 148 women and observed that almost all of them were curious to earn money to make their survival easy. We did a preliminary survey in economically weaker sections, Houses Society in Sector 44 and Ram Darbar Phase 1 to find out the problems faced by the women. It was astonishing to see 57 women out of 81 were homemakers and approx 20% of them were graduate young women. 49 women out of 81 were already possessing some of the other skills that could be used to earn their living. Approx 30% of the women were interested to be self-employed or set up their own small business, and 25% of them were currently facing various challenges to do so. Further, survey was conducted in poverty-stricken areas like lower income group Housing Board Sector 52 to find out about their needs and challenges faced by them to earn their daily bread. Almost 60% women admitted that their family income was insufficient to fulfill their basic necessities because there was only one earning person in the family. On asking the question whether they were aware of the government schemes, almost 92% women admitted that they were unaware of the schemes run by government for women empowerment through skill development. Data collected also revealed that embroidery stitching was the skill that most of the women were interested to learn, 46% approx. Also, beauty services was observed to be the second most preferred skill, 22%, followed by painting 7%, technical 7%, cooking baking 5%, and other skills 12%. Survey analysis also shown that 76% women were unaware of the free vocational training centers nearby them. Also, 9% of the women were unable to join the centers as they were not accessible. Very less, 5% of them gave unsuitable time slots, familial barrier 3%, and other reasons 7% for not availing the services of the free vocational training centers nearby them. From the results, we concluded that there is a need to adopt new and robust channels by the authorities to reach out to public in order to maximize the penetration about the schemes run by the government. Integrated approach involving all communication ways, including social networking, could be leveraged for generating awareness among masses. An increase in count of training centers along with flexible training schedule would definitely result in increased participation by women in organized vocational trainings. Homemaker is primarily the target group, so training programs should be designed accordingly. The vocational training should be majorly focusing on embroidery stitching, the skill most of the women are interested in, followed by beauty services, technical, painting, baking, cooking, and other skills. Apart from developing skills, various short-term courses should be integrated to educate the participants to overcome financial and other challenges being faced by them in adopting the skill as profession in order to get benefited from the attained skills and earn their living successfully. Skill developing programs should ensure job market linkage. In order to overcome the challenges faced by women in EWS and LIG area, following could be the solutions. Spreading awareness among women for their empowerment through various skill development schemes. Provision of online training sessions. Easy accessibility to the free vocational training centers. Post-training employability. Financial aid for starting up own small business. Guidance of basic marketing strategies and social media tips. In future, we will continue to work on this project to make the underprivileged women financially sound, independent, and raise their status in the society. With the help of concerned authorities, we will put efforts in generating awareness by conducting student rallies, nukkad nataks, distribution of pamphlets, etc. regarding skill development schemes and training centers. We will try to encourage and facilitate their startup through hiring their services by our staff. Our school would provide the needy, enthusiastic, skilled women with the basic equipment and tools for their startup, such as embroidery and stitching machines, etc.
At last, we would like to say, let's take the practical initiatives to empower women with enough skills so that they can never have to depend on anyone, especially financially. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Very good presentation.
Thank you, sir.
How you conducted this survey, by online or going, because in pandemic you cannot go physical?
So physical, we have
physically only. When our schools are open, we conducted the survey for a very short time and just analyzed the data from that.
So how many samples you have taken? How many person you have contacted?
Ma'am, total were 148. Earlier we have done survey 1 in that were 81 total women, and in other survey there were 65 women, and total were 148.
So have you thought of conducting this kind of survey by online, because that is this way is a little faster, and also you don't have to analyze so many things. It will already give you a lot of analysis thereon. Have you thought of?
Sir, no, actually we went in the EWS and LIG area that were underprivileged, and in that area many of the people were not having that gadgets through which we can do the online survey.
Okay. But anyway, this online survey can be done by creating a link, because everybody is using the WhatsApp. So
Yes, sir,
even
this
those
can be
area as
done,
well.
but the underprivileged women did not have accessibility to do that. So we did a
Okay,
physical
okay. So
survey.
that's what. Okay. So what your final conclusion? Okay. So how the government should plan so that this underprivileged women should also get to know about the plan or whatever schemes they have for them.
So when we have done the survey, we got to know that no any government authorities or NGO authorities have came to them to inform about the schemes. Government should go to them and inform them about these schemes. Many of the women were there, those who not know about these schemes. Only few schemes were there that they know.
No, no, that's fine. Okay, because government cannot go like physically you have been. Okay, that's why there should be some channel. So according to you, what kind of channel should be so that everybody should get information about the scheme going on for their good cause?
So on YouTube also they can upload their channel or they can conduct the meetings on the Zoom and other platforms also.
Okay, so they have to go the online.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, because in the COVID time it was difficult for the women to go, the centers were closed. So it is good to start the provision of online training sessions.
Okay, very good. Okay, so have you done this in your school as well? There are a lot of schemes for the girls as well. So have you tried to get your friends that they know the scheme which is actually benefit for them?
So in schools, we told our friends that were very close to us, but not the whole school. We were not able to do that.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm done. Dr. Pradeep or Dr. Pooja?
The question from Dr. Pooja or Pradeep? I think no question on that. Thank you, Jasmine and Kamal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Our other project, next project is from Government Model Senior Secondary School, Sector 46D, Shruti.
Good morning, all. I am Shruti. I am Tulika. My school name is Government Model Senior Secondary School, Sector 46D, Chandigarh. Focal theme of my project is Science for Sustainable Living. Sub-theme of my project is Traditional Knowledge for Sustainable Living. My project title is Eco-Friendly Cutlery, a savior of Mother Earth. My co-partner name is Tulika. My guide teacher name is Mrs. Simran ma'am. My project is aim of my project is to contribute our way to save Mother Earth from non-biodegradable cutlery. Now, the objective of my project to analyze alternatives to plastic takeaway cutlery, to make sustainable cutlery and crockery products used in everyday life, to revive the methods and knowledge that exist in thousand-pound part of Indian subcontinent. Now explain methodology. We should prefer leaf cutlery over plastic cutlery as it is a biodegradable and does not harm our environment. We have verified this through following steps. Collection of detached leaves from the school playground. We dig a pit with the help of some students and throw the collected leaves into the pit. We cover the pit with the soil and water it also, make some holes in it for air. After 45 days, we find that the leaves have been degraded. Now I will show you some leaf cutlery products. This is leaf plates and this is leaf bowls made with banana leaves. and this is leaf glass, and this is also a spoon. We made this because this is biodegradable. Now I show you a graphical interpretation of data. Question number 1. Do you think plastic cutlery is good for environment? 100% people responses sport no. Do you sport cutlery using leaves? 70% people sport yes and 30% people sport no. Are alternatives to plastic better for the environment? 90% people sport yes and 10% people sport no. Are you in favor of using the leaf plates and leaf bowls? 80% people in sport yes and 20% in people no. Is plastic cutlery biodegradable? 20% people in sport yes and 80% people in sport no. We made this graph with the above data. Now, conclusion. From the challenges plastics pose, these materials could be a sustainable alternative with minimal impact when the source material is obtained in a sustainable manner. From the life cycle analysis and the comparisons to plastic and mass produced paper and plastics alternatives, there is a clear indication that the proposed materials could contribute to solve our current problems in waste management and emissions. Thank you.
So very good presentation. So have you done some experiment, or this is just a conclusion by understanding the problem?
Sir, खाद वाला.
Like खाद वाला. अच्छा,
sir.
चलो मैं हिंदी में पूछता हूँ आपसे. आपने ये जो प्लास्टिक के बनाए बनाना लीफ से, ये
Yes,
तो
sir.
हर कोई बना लेता है. आपका नोवेल्टी क्या है इसमें?
सर हम इसको घर घर जाकर पॉपुलर करना चाहते हैं, इसलिए मैंने ये बनाया कि ये पूरी मीनिंग हो जाए पॉपुलर, इसलिए.
बट आपने देखा है चाट वाला भी इनको बना के देता है, तो ये तो पॉपुलर ऑलरेडी है.
सर मैं ये जो फार्मर्स होते हैं इनसे हम 2 रुपीज तक कर सकते हैं. हम उनको 2 रुपीज देके ये बनाना लीफ उनको बनाकर ले सकते हैं हमसे.
अच्छा, और इसके अलावा आपने दूसरा क्या किया था? दूसरा को दोबारा बताएंगे, दूसरा एक्सपेरिमेंट जो किया था बनाना लीफ के अलावा?
सर हमने मिट्टी में लीव्स को दबाया था जो डिग्रेडेड हो चुकी थी 45 डेज में. सर उसको हमने वाटर दिया था और सॉइल उसके ऊपर उसको ढक दिया था अच्छी तरह, और उसमें थोड़े से होल्स कर दिए थे ताकि एयर आर पार हो सके. और फिर हमने 45 डेज बाद देखा तो वो डिग्रेडेड हो गया था.
अच्छा, मेरा क्वेश्चन यही है, अगर उसको आप एयर नहीं देते और उसमें होल्स नहीं करते तो वो डिग्रेड होता?
सर नो सर कंप्लीटली होता. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज नॉट कंप्लीट.
तो क्यों नहीं होता, यही मैं पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे.
सर क्योंकि अगर उसमें एयर और वाटर नहीं जाएगा तो कोई भी चीज हो, एग्जांपल प्लांट भी ग्रो नहीं कर सकती.
ओके, बहुत अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन था आपका, है ना. थोड़ा सा इसको और थोड़ा डीप में सीखिए, तो आप बहुत कुछ अच्छा सजेस्ट भी कर सकती हैं गवर्नमेंट को, है ना. अपनी मैडम को बोलिए थोड़ा डीप में करें, तो दैट्स वेरी गुड आइडिया.
थैंक यू सर.
ओके, वेरी गुड प्रेजेंटेशन.
थैंक यू सर.
Dr. Pradeep, if you are there, you can ask.
No, I don't have any question.
Dr. Pooja, is there any question? I think no question from there. Thank you, Simran.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And next presentation from SGGS Collegiate Public School, Mr. Mukul Dhiman.
Yes, sir. सर मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर.
हाँ करो.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mukul Diman. I study in Shri Guru Gobind Singh College, presenting digital calculator in front of you. Here my presentation start. 29 National Child Science Congress 2021. Introduction. As a Prime Minister of India, Mr. Modi promote Atmanirbhar Bharat as the base on the principle. This calculator business will be promoted in village and rural area where economically weaker section start up a business of construction of calculator and they can supply it to cities. Also, they better earning. This provide improvement of many workers and they economically backward classes, thus they can start their own business also. Material required. The material used up in this exhibit are 16:2 LCD screen and jumping wire, Arduino, keypad, cardboard and battery. Scientific principle involved. Calculator is the base on the principal digital logic of electric circuit. Construction and working. Arduino and jumping wire are used to do connecting with LCD screen and keypad, and the programming is done by the Arduino software, where is the able at the Chrome. When the power supply is given through any charger or laptop is automatically start and we can calculate it very easily and the calculation are totally correct. Advantages: durable battery supply, low cost, profitable and accurate, easy to handle. Thank you.
Very good.
Where is your chart? Where is
Yes.
your chart? Chart under the.
Sir, my team member is not well, so is not able in class.
No problem. Okay, Jingamji, he is presented well, so it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So can I ask some question to you?
Yes, sir. Sure.
So, which class you study, Mukul?
For 7th.
7th. Okay,
Okay.
and the project which you have done is involved lot of things. Okay, do you know these things like what is Arduino?
Sir, yes. Sir, Arduino is a device that control all thing of all thing that control. सर हम उसमें सब प्रोग्रामिंग
हिंदी में बात
लैपटॉप
कर
से
लो,
या फिर
कोई
क्या
नहीं। हाँ, इट्स ओके।
सर
हिंदी में
प्रोग्रामिंग कर
कैसे
सकते हैं सर हम।
अच्छा, और दूसरा आपने बोला था कि एक्चुअली जब भी कोई कैलकुलेटर बनाते हैं तो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ लॉजिकल सर्किट्स लाइक देयर आर लॉट ऑफ गेट्स लाइक एंड गेट, और गेट। सो डू यू नो अबाउट दैट?
सर यस।
सो व्हाट इट डज?
सर जब हम जो आर्डिनो में और जंपिंग वायर में कनेक्शन करते हैं
ओके, अच्छा ये बता, देखो अच्छा मुकुल, लेट्स मी आस्क यू सिंपल क्वेश्चन। आपने जो कैलकुलेटर बनाया, लॉट ऑफ हर कोई बाजार में 25-30 रुपए में कैलकुलेटर बेच देता है आज, तो आप में उस कैलकुलेटर में क्या डिफरेंस है? आपने क्या नया किया इसमें?
सर जो कैलकुलेटर होते हैं सर वो मतलब कि फैक्ट्रीज वगैरह में बन के आते हैं, लेकिन सर ये हमने खुद बनाया है सर, और ये मतलब मतलब छोटे मोटे बिजनेस में भी काम आ सकते हैं।
अच्छा, वो भी तो छोटे मोटे बिजनेस में काम आते हैं ना, वो फैक्ट्री में बन के आते हैं, so they are also supplier ना, so that's what I am asking, what is your novelty ऐसा कौन सा पार्ट आपने बनाया जो उन कैलकुलेटर्स में नहीं होता?
सर आर्डिनो।
अच्छा, एर्डिनो से क्या होगा? आप चलो अच्छे आपने कैलकुलेटर में एर्डिनो लगा दिया, तो उससे क्या होगा? ऐसा चीज क्या होगी जिससे आप कहोगे कि ये दूसरे उससे डिफरेंट है? एर्डिनो आई थिंक आपको डाटा ट्रांसमिशन के लिए भी यूज होता है।
सर यस।
अच्छा, तुम्हारा कितना कॉस्ट आया? अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं, जैसे आपके पास तो कैलकुलेटर बना रहे हो, उसका कितना कॉस्ट आया? आपने क्या क्या खरीदा और बता सकते हो एस्टिमेटेड कॉस्ट कितना है आपका जो कैलकुलेटर बना उसका?
सर नो।
अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा आइडिया है। आप 7th क्लास में हो, इतना अच्छा कुछ सीख रही हो, दैट्स गुड, वेरी गुड, अप्रिशिएटेड।
थैंक यू
ओके, लेकिन जब भी कोई प्रोजेक्ट प्रेजेंट करते हैं ना, तो ये जो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, वो पता होना चाहिए ना। But the
Okay,
basic
sir.
concept for the higher standards हैं, so that's what I also do not expect that you know these things. But anyway, well, very good effort. Pradeep ji or Pooja
Thank you,
madam, if you have any question, you can ask.
No more question from my side. I think it's okay.
Okay, that's all. Any question from Pradeep side? No. Thank you, Mukul. Thank you very much. Thank you. Our next and last presentation is from DPS section 46, 40C, Grash Garg.
Yes, sir. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'm Gaurish Garg and I'm working with Shaurya. We both are from DPS Chandigarh. So as you can see, our project is based on the sub-theme Appropriate Technology for Sustainable Living, and our project title is Smart Bicycles, a Sustainable Conveyance for a Sustainable Living. Now, as we all know that charts are an integral part of this presentation, so we have put them on the wall so that you can have a quick glimpse over them. The first one is in the first chart, we have written down the aims and objectives. In the second chart, which is the methodology chart, we have written more about surveys and interviews, and also attached the pamphlet that we made for awareness. And third is the inference chart, in which we have basically analyzed all of our surveys and represented them in the form of pie charts. And these are the pie charts. And this is the suggestions and the solutions chart, which we made for the betterment of the PBS project. Now, had this been an offline presentation, we would have definitely been presenting you our presentation through these charts. But as it is the online presentation, for the sake of clarity, my friend Shaurya is presenting the PPT. And to start, I'd like to start this presentation with one of my favorite quotes from David Packard, that is, the betterment of the society is not a job to be left to a few. It's a responsibility to be shared by all. And the smart bicycles, which are used in public bike sharing system, give all of us an opportunity to share this responsibility to work for sustainable living. We all know that increased vehicular pollution, traffic congestion, depletion of fossil fuels, and ever-rising fuel prices are some of the burning issues in the present scenario. So there is an urgent need to adopt a sustainable lifestyle that focuses on reducing the demand of limited resources, reducing pollution, developing a habit of rational decision-making, and finding alternative methods of eco-friendly transportation. So understanding the burning issues and this urgent need, we found it relevant to study the effectiveness of the newly started PBS in Chandigarh. We felt that PBS is an excellent example of using technology appropriately for sustainable living. PBS is a shared transport service in which bicycles are available for shared use to individuals on a short-term basis for a minimal price. We just need to download its mobile application and then enter the bike's number in the app, and then the bike would be unlocked from the dock, which can be taken away and returned either on the same or the another dock as per convenience. And then at the end, we have to go for the easy and convenient payment options. Today, the whole world is talking about the 17 sustainable development goals like good health and well-being, zero hunger, quality education, etc. Therefore, I would like to seek your attention on the fact that PBS can fulfill not 1 or 2, but 4 SDGs, that are good health and well-being, affordable and clean energy, sustainable cities and communities, and climate action. To validate our assumptions, we worked for our project based on the following objectives. We tried to find out whether PBS or the public bicycle sharing system can address the issues discussed. We tried to assess the level of awareness, knowledge, and attitude of general public regarding this PBS project. We tried to know various difficulties faced by the people in using PBS as well as the people working for PBS. So through this project, we took initiative to make people aware about the environmental, economical, and health benefits of using PBS. To fulfill these objectives, we adopted the methodology of conducting surveys using a questionnaire, both online and offline. We also conducted a few offline interviews following all COVID protocols. We were fortunate enough to meet both the Vice President and the City Head of Smart Bike Mobility Private Limited, which is the company that has put up this project under public-private partnership with the Chandigarh Smart City Limited. We also visited the CSCL office and the Smart Bike Workshop area to gather more information about our project. One important question that we asked from Vice President Mr. Abhinandan Malhotra was, why did they choose Chandigarh for this project? For which the answer we received was because Chandigarh is a well-planned city with a dedicated cycle track of approximately 200 kilometers and lot of trees by the roadside. He also said that the company looks up to Chandigarh city to act as a model city for the rest of the country. Another encouraging data was shared by the city head of Smart Bike Mobility Private Limited, which showed us the amount of carbon footprint saved and the number of calories burned in just 3 months. And that data is really appreciable. Now, based on the analysis of the data collected through surveys and interviews, we found that 93% of the people in the city were aware of the PBS project, but only 37% of them had ever tried using it. We also found that around 95% of the people agreed with the hypothesis made that it can deal with the burning issues, and 97% of them accepted that using PBS can reduce our daily fuel expenses. Around 82% agreed that it can address the issue of climate change in long run, and around 95% acknowledged that it is our social responsibility to opt for this type of conveyance as and when possible. The judges can read other details of the data analysis from the project file that has already been submitted. So based on the data interpretation, we have found the following results. People are aware of the PBS process of hiring it and its fares. People agreed that it is our social responsibility to opt for this type of conveyance as and when possible. PBS is indeed an economical, eco-friendly, and health-oriented, sustainable mode of conveyance. Lack of awareness is the biggest reason for people not using e-bikes. Biggest challenges in the success of this project are maintenance of both the smart bikes as well as the cycle track, and motivating people to use these smart bikes often by changing their mindsets. Also, we feel that a bit of legal concern for safety of smart bikes and better support system of regular surveillance at the dock stations can definitely enhance the popularity and usage of PBS. Finally, we shared some suggestions like creating impactful awareness and publicity campaigns, improvement in providing network and accessibility, leading through example, and punishment for offenders can definitely increase the success rate of this project. As far as the future scope is concerned, many similar startups can be worked upon. So to conclude, I would like to say that PBS has been well accepted by the people of the city, and its proper implementation will be a great boost in making the city beautiful, the beautiful smart city in real sense. Also, by appropriately using the technologies available, the smart bicycles can definitely become a sustainable conveyance for a sustainable living. Hence, we firmly believe that riding an e-bike will not just add days to your life. Instead, it will also add life to your days. Thank you.
Very good, Gaurish and Shaurya. Very nice presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, can you tell me how many of your relatives uses this PBS?
Yes, sir. So on an average, we can say that 20,000 people use PBS
No,
every
I'm
single-
asking. No, I'm asking about in your circle. Okay, have your parents or any relatives has been used this PBS in near past?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They have used
Okay.
it.
So how you feel it? Okay, the service or the app they are providing is good enough, or you wanted to have some suggestion to get it little easier?
So I think the app is very user friendly, and we have written down like some suggestions and solutions that can help in the betterment. But as of now, I'm satisfied with the service.
Okay, so that means okay, you are saying that whatever marketing or advertisement they are doing is good enough.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's my question comes. Then, in which way you are going to improve this PBS system? If you are satisfied with everything, in that case.
So currently, I am personally satisfied, but many people are not. Right. So like there should be more availability of these smart bicycles. And what I think is there should be every docking station in near the educational institutions so that children can also
So what do you think about having some of the electrical bicycles as well, apart from normal bicycles?
Yes, sir. So cycles are in use since the 18th century, but this bicycle is different because it has a app, and just by a convenience in your hand, you will just make a click, and the bike will be unlocked.
No, I'm saying okay, if you have been provided an option with the electrical bicycle. Okay, so which bicycle you are going to use? A normal bicycle, which is available now with the PBS, or electrical bicycle, which can be available in near future. So which bicycle you will choose?
So I'll prefer using the normal bicycle
Okay.
of PBS. Yes.
Okay, I think Dr. Pradeep or Dr. Pooja can ask if they have something.
Yeah, Gaurish, I'm happy to see that you did the survey, acceptance survey of this solution, which is there in the Chandigarh. You said something that some legal framework has to be there. What you meant by that legal framework?
Oh yes, ma'am. What we have observed is that many people are vandalizing those smart bicycles.
Okay.
And because of that, the company is facing many financial issues. So to avoid that, I want that there should be some legal laws created that for the public property, and if someone vandalizes that, he or she would be punished.
Okay, the vandalization, it's done by the bike user or the common person, like to the like docking station, like by random person or the person who is using the bike?
Ma'am, normally the person who is using the bike, because he takes it away and takes all the important parts in the bicycle and returns it.
Okay, so you are saying that there should be some safety check or maybe quality check after the user use it. So there could be some technological solution like monitoring before taking the bike and after taking the bike. If there is any difference, then the person can be charged or some amount can be charged from that person. something like that.
Yes, ma'am. We thought of the same sort, and we thought that something can be built if there should be an AI system.
Yes,
And,
yeah,
and
that's
if
what
it
I
detects
was.
any type of vandalizing, automatically the person will be charged from his account.
Yes, yes. So there should be something like a smart camera based checking of the bike before and after use.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so that's where you can give you did a survey in terms of acceptance, but in terms of technological solution, that's a very good thing that can be implemented to control such things, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And like Dr. Praveen asked, you yourself have used this bike or anyone from your family?
Ma'am, personally, my parents also used it, and they found it very user friendly.
Okay. And the survey you said that you have done, how many members were there in the survey? Like, what was your sample size? How many people responded to your survey?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, we did a survey of 160 people approximately, out of which 144 were online and the rest were offline.
How did you circulated the survey online? Like only your school students, friends, or where did you send the survey?
Ma'am, we shared it with contacts within our reach, like our personal friend circle. We asked it to circulate in school. We asked it for relatives and so on.
Okay. Okay, Ganesh, good. So you're doing it alone, or you have another friend of yours?
Yes, ma'am. Shaurya is helping me out.
Okay, fine. Okay, Ganesh. Thank you.
Thank
good.
you.
Jingan, you are muted here.
Dr. Pradeep, any questions? No question. That's all. All the presentation scheduled for today are over. बहुत अच्छी presentation हमने दी, बहुत projects are good, very good. Now I request to share my screen to Shri Paramjit Singh ji for this vote of thanks. Before that, I request all the participants to please put your video on mode so that we may click for group photograph with that. सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है कि सभी अपने वीडियो ऑन कर लें. Good. Nalin DAB 15. Yes. Nalin, Sahaj Sharma, Sakrit, Priyanka, Tanvi, Dr. Nupma, Avinder Kaur. Are you online?
Just a second, sir.
Okay. Yes, Dr. Nupma. Good. Any more want to like his video? Okay. I'm taking group photograph. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. चलो सारे मुस्कुराइए थोड़ा सा. Thank you ji, thank you. Now over to Paramjit Singh for vote of thanks. Tomorrow's same schedule is there from 10 onwards, and you can also participate in tomorrow's program. Okay.
Good morning to everyone. Good morning, students, child scientists.
Good morning, sir.
So, how are you feeling?
Sir, very nice. Sir, we enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a new way of presentation, innovative way. So, in our group, this discussion was continuous there, that how the students will present their idea, how will they present the chart, how will they manage. So in my view, every problem brings some opportunity, and problems are always for innovation. If you don't have any problem, you will never innovate. So I have suggested in the group that if you don't find any solution of fixing the chart, just जो आपकी चारपाई होती है उसको उल्टा करके लगा दीजिए और उस पे चार्ट्स लगा दीजिए। हमें तो आपके कंटेंट से मतलब है, बैकग्राउंड में वॉल है चाहे चारपाई है हमें उससे नहीं मतलब है। सो एवरी प्रॉब्लम हैज अपॉर्चुनिटी, एंड जो उस अपॉर्चुनिटी को देखते हैं, प्रॉब्लम में अपॉर्चुनिटी को देखते हैं और देखना भी चाहिए, वही इनोवेट करते हैं और फिर सोसाइटी को वो हेल्प करते हैं सस्टेन करने के लिए, लाइफ को सस्टेन करने के लिए हेल्प करते हैं। तो ये एक चैलेंज था हमारी सोसाइटी के लिए भी कि ये प्रेजेंटेशन कैसे होगा। और ऑल्दो मैं 2-3 जगह और बिजी हूँ अभी, but still I am continuously watching. The quality of projects are really amazing and really they are very good. I congratulate all the guide teachers and all child scientists. Best of luck, and I thank, first of all, I would like to thank all child scientists and their guide teacher, and especially our evaluators, Dr. Pradeep ji, Dr. Praveen ji, and Dr. Pooja ji. They are always source of inspiration for us, a source of confidence for us, and they are the torch bearer of innovation and science in, not in India, but over the globe. So I feel very happy to present my vote of thanks on behalf of Environment Society of India, on behalf of Education Department of Chandigarh, and on behalf of all private organizations, private schools. This is a great opportunity. I wish best of luck and keep away from COVID. Take all safety precautions. And thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Paramjit ji. थैंक यू टू ऑल। और आज हम जैसे डर रहे थे, बहुत डर रहे थे कि पता नहीं कैसी आज प्रोग्राम होगा, बहुत बढ़िया मेरे ख्याल हुआ है, कोई डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं हुई किसी को, बहुत अच्छा हुआ। तो थैंक यू।
यूट्यूब पर भी ये चल रहा है टेलीकास्ट,
दिस इज ऑन यूट्यूब आल्सो। और ऐसे ही हम, दिस इज हमारा जो फर्स्ट था ये, और फर्स्ट हमने जूनियर से शुरू किया और शुरू किया, और जूनियर से बहुत अच्छी प्रेजेंटेशन जो है यहाँ पे हुई विदाउट एनी डिस्टर्बेंस। तो मैं जैसे कि परमजीत सर ने कहा है कि आप अपना ध्यान रखिए, पूरा कोविड प्रोटोकॉल का ध्यान रखें, और आसपास जो है सब लोगों को कहिए कि वो ध्यान रखें, क्योंकि बहुत कुछ आ रहा है न्यूज में कि नहीं मास्क डालने, ये नहीं करना, वो नहीं करना। ब्रिटिश उसने, यूके ने बंद कर दिया, उसने बंद कर दिया, उनके ध्यान दिए दिस इज इंडिया। तो इंडिया में इंडिया के हिसाब से चलेंगे हम, यूके के हिसाब से नहीं चलेंगे, कनाडा के हिसाब से नहीं चलेंगे। वी आर लिविंग इन इंडिया, और इंडिया के हिसाब से चलेंगे। जो प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करने के लिए गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया कह रही है वो फॉलो करें, ठीक है। ओके, ऑल दी बेस्ट। और कल भी आप पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं इसमें, आप देख सकते हैं कैसे प्रेजेंटेशन और नई चीजें सीखने को मिलेगी। मैं आज दिस इज फर्स्ट टाइम, इतनी देर होगी मेरे को ये जो है कंडक्ट करते हुए, स्टेट इवेंट कंडक्ट कर, मैंने कोई प्रोजेक्ट जो है ना देखे नहीं ध्यान से, कभी नहीं देखे क्योंकि टाइम ही नहीं मिलता। तो आज मैं फर्स्ट टाइम मैं यहाँ हूँ, तो मुझे लगा कि हमारे बच्चे बहुत बढ़िया बच्चे हैं, हमारे जो टीचर्स हैं, बच्चे हैं, उन्होंने जो प्रोजेक्ट क्या किया बहुत बढ़िया। तो उम्मीद करते हैं कल इससे भी बढ़िया और भी बढ़िया होंगे और आने वाले टाइम में। और सैटरडे, मंडे और ट्यूसडे को सीनियर विंग के लिए है। और एक रिक्वेस्ट आपसे है कि मुझे अभी पता चला कि उन्होंने सीनियर विंग में भी, जूनियर में भी नहीं पढ़े थे, ऑनलाइन उन्होंने अपलोड नहीं किए थे डॉक्यूमेंट, ठीक है, किसी वजह से या कुछ है। तो सीनियर विंग में अगर रह गए हैं तो आप उनको कह सकते हैं कि वो आज और कल, tomorrow will be the last day to upload the document on this Google form and you can fill up that.
मैं सर कुछ कहना चाहूंगा, मुझे जरूर 2 लाइनें याद आ रही हैं मुझे। बच्चों, इंस्पिरेशन, कल मैं ऑनलाइन क्लास में मुझे मेरे स्टूडेंट्स कहते कि सर कुछ मोटिवेट कर दीजिए। दिस इज रियली, मतलब ये कोविड ने स्टूडेंट्स को भी इतना डीमोटिवेटेड किया हुआ है। तो मैंने फिर मोटिवेशन के लिए उनसे बात की तो मैं कुछ लाइनें आपको देता हूँ, अगर आपको जिंदगी में याद रहे तो जरूर अप्लाई करना। हो गई है पीर, पीर मतलब दर्द, हो गई है पीर पर्वत सी पिघलनी चाहिए, हो गई है पीर पर्वत सी पिघलनी चाहिए, इस हिमालय से कोई गंगा निकलनी चाहिए, मेरे सीने में ना सही तो तेरे सीने में सही, हो कहीं भी आग लेकिन आग जलनी चाहिए, आग जलनी चाहिए। और एक और दो लाइनें कहूंगा कि बच्चों आप भविष्य हो हमारा, और इतने ऑनेस्ट हो, इतने प्यारे लग रहे हो। दो लाइनें और कहना चाहूंगा, और डिमोटिवेटेड नहीं होना, है ना, ठीक है। दो लाइनें और कहूंगा मैं कि कौन कहता है कि आसमान में छेद नहीं हो सकता, कौन कहता है कि आसमान में छेद नहीं हो सकता, एक पत्थर तो तबीयत से उछालो यारो, एक पत्थर तो तबीयत से उछालो यारो। तो एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल, इनोवेट, एंड इंडिया की रैंकिंग भी बहुत ऊपर जा रही है इनोवेशन में, ड्यू टू हमारे जो आज साइंटिस्ट हैं, पूजा मैडम, डॉक्टर पूजा, डॉक्टर परवीन, डॉक्टर प्रदीप जी, ये बहुत ही रिमार्केबल वर्क कर रहे हैं। सो सैल्यूट टू दिस साइंटिस्ट एंड सैल्यूट टू ऑल, थैंक यू, बी मोटिवेटेड, ओके, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू परमजीत जी। झिंगन जी, एक लास्ट मैं अपनी तरफ से कहना चाहूंगी, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं सबने बहुत क्रिएटिव तरीके से प्रोजेक्ट प्रेजेंट किए हैं, एंड बहुत कम एज में इतना क्रिएटिविटी दिखाना, एफर्ट दिखाना, आई अप्रिशिएट देम, आई अप्रिशिएट देयर टीचर्स हु आर गाइडिंग देम। तो सिंस ये कंपटीशन है, कुछ सेलेक्ट होते हैं कुछ नहीं होते, तो उससे डीमोटिवेट नहीं होना है। हर चीज लाइफ में एक लर्निंग है, so you have learned out of it, जो भी आपने एफर्ट किए हैं, you have learned out of it, if you make it to next level that's fine, try, अगर नहीं होते तो अगली बार फिर से ट्राई करो। और एक सजेशन ये, जो भी आप प्रोजेक्ट करो, आप सॉल्यूशन लेके आ रहे हो, उसकी वैलिडेशन के लिए कुछ ऑब्जर्वेशन स्टडी जरूर करो। ऑब्जर्वेशन स्टडीज इंपॉर्टेंट है। जो भी ये चिल्ड्रन साइंस कांग्रेस का कंसेप्ट है, वो बेसिकली आपको ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल सिखाना है। आप कुछ प्रपोज करते हो तो उसका मान लो आप स्टडी प्लान करो, कुछ इफेक्ट प्लान करो। मान लो एक स्टूडेंट ने जैसे प्लांट का दिखाया, दैट वाज वेरी गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन स्टडी ही हैज डन। सम अदर स्टूडेंट शोड दैट बनाना लीफ। तो वहां पे आप ऑब्जर्व करके डेटा कलेक्ट करो कि हाँ, ये जो मैं सोल्यूशन प्रपोज कर रहा हूँ, इसका कुछ रिजल्ट आएगा या आउटकम आएगा, या इसका कुछ इम्पैक्ट बनेगा या नहीं बनेगा। जस्ट सिंपल एक सोल्यूशन तक नहीं रुको, सोल्यूशन की वैलिडेशन तक जाओ। ठीक है, ये एक सजेशन है सब स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, जो आगे लेवल पे जाते हैं उनके लिए भी, और जो नहीं जाते हैं और दोबारा अपीयर करना चाह रहे हैं उनके लिए भी। सो हैव दैट स्किल इन यू, दैट विल हेल्प यू इन फ्यूचर एज वेल, इन योर लाइफ एज वेल। ओके,
थैंक यू डॉक्टर पूजा, बहुत बढ़िया। और मैं एक बच्चों को सिर्फ ये कहता हूँ, दिस इज ओनली वैल्यूएशन, नॉट जजमेंट। ठीक है जी, दिस इज नॉट जजमेंट, दिस इज ओनली वैल्यूएशन। योर प्रोडक्ट्स आर गुड, वेरी गुड, बट दिस इज नॉट, यू नॉट टेक इज द जजमेंट ऑफ द इवैल्यूएटर्स। ओके, थैंक्स टू ऑल, थैंक्स टू। और कल फिर मिलते हैं इस उम्मीद के साथ कि आने वाला टाइम हमारा बहुत बढ़िया गुजरने वाला, और ये प्रोटोकॉल, ये जो कोविड है प्रोटोकॉल है, इससे हम लीव होने वाले हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू जी,
थैंक यू एवरीवन।
Yeah, very specific problem statement would be of good help.
Thank you, judges.
Can we leave?
okay, yes.